So, as Buju knows, I'm Yasmin. As everybody knows, I have two kids, 2.5 years old and 8 months old, and I'm just about to go back to work. And the way we met with Stacey was quite interesting. We saw each other at a cafe, and she, being her chatty self, started chatting to my husband out about healthy living and mindfulness. And it was an interesting conversation going on, but I couldn't really spend much time with them because I had to run after Theo. And then I told her we should definitely keep in touch. I loved her positive energy. So we had a couple of play dates and got together. And over time, I got to learn Arbonne from her. So for me, the reason why I decided to join Arbonne, embark this journey, it has two reasons. One is the product. So I could clearly see the difference in the products I've used so far with Arbonne. So its motto is being pure. So it's non-toxic, paraben-free, vegan, gluten-free, all the good things. It has all the good things for you in that. So what I tried so far was I tried the baby range, sun cream for my son. And for both of them, actually, it was really good because they're quite allergic, so they have quite red cheeks, and it helped a lot for them. And the second product I tried was the makeup range. As you can see right now, I have the CC cream on, which is like a light foundation concealer type of cream. And then I have the bronzer, which I use as an eyeshadow as well, and the mascara. And the good thing for me is I don't even feel like I have makeup on. It's really, it moisturizes well, and it's really, it looks good on you as well. So far I could see that the products are really premium quality. And the last thing I tried was from the nutrition range. So I'm a coffee addict, so I started to switch to energy sticks. So it's like a multivitamin energy drink, which has good things for you in it and gives you a good boost to continue your day. And I also tried its protein bars, which is which is good if you're a person who skips meals frequently. For me, it's much better than having a biscuit or two. I know it has good proteins for me, and its flavor is great. It's dark chocolate and sea salt, so it's nice flavor too. So I'm slowly converting to Arbonne, trying out the products and seeing how it is for me. And I like what I've seen so far. So the first reason for me is the products to join this, and the second reason for me is basically Stacey and the story of her journey with Arbonne. So she literally turned her life around. I think she'll talk a bit more about that. But she has children with needs, and she was able to support her family working in a flexible manner. And I like that opportunity given to women to have maybe an extra income, or maybe use it as an occupation on their own terms. So whatever they decide to do, I think it's a win-win situation for them. For me at this stage, with my work and family, it's more like a hobby, and I'm getting to know the products, and I'm liking them. So I'll be sharing my experience so far. I just wanted to have this so that Stacey can talk about the company, the products, and how the business side of things works. So over to you, Stacey.
Thank you so much. It was just such a pleasure to meet you and your husband in that cafe. It really was, and the friendship blossoming is just amazing. We had that instant connection. The boys play really well together, and it's just so heartfelt. Thanks so much. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I found Arbonne, or Arbonne found me, could you say, about 18 months ago. I wasn't looking for anything really. I had my own successful cake business, but I couldn't carry on doing it. So I've got three children, 13, 11 and 2. My 13-year-old was diagnosed at 3 with autism, and then later on with ADHD. And from 6 months, he had chronic asthma, eczema just from 3 days old. So, he's got sensory processing and many other anxiety and many other diagnoses going on. And and we just didn't know what to do. And then my daughter come along when he was about 15 months old. It took a long time to conceive Thomas, so we assumed it'd be the same, but it happened straight away. And then she was diagnosed with a heart condition, and it was just such a worrying time. I sort of went into deep depression, not knowing what to do. Then obviously my husband, we had to support each other through the dark times. And then obviously I started the cake business because I needed to be around with the children, because no employer would allow someone to leave work at the drop of a hat. And also we spend 1 to 2 times a month in hospital, not just for the children, but with my own health, because I suffered with chronic fatigue and ulcerative colitis, which is a bowel disease, and they wanted me to have a colostomy bag, but for me that wasn't an option. So I had to find something that would work for us. I had to find an alternative. They weren't, the doctors only know what they train in, and I really appreciate that. They've saved my children's lives on many occasions. But it just wasn't working. We were being pumped through so much medication, and I needed to find an alternative. So I found the amazing plant-based lifestyle, and became vegan. I fell pregnant with my little boy. He's 2.5 now, and he was really poorly when he was born as well, so it completely threw everything into the mix, and I just couldn't understand why all this was happening. And then my dad was then taken into hospital, so as you can see, there's just so much hospital in there. Then I met the amazing Danny, who introduced me to the business online, because I was particularly overweight, around about 4 stone heavier, so 5'18" to 20, about 16 stones. I'm not too sure, you guys work in kilos, but I'm not too sure what that is. And basically she was introducing me to the nutrition, because I needed something that was gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, and nut-free, because I was still breastfeeding at the time and my son had all those allergies. So then she said to me, okay, so you're interested in the products, what can I show you some videos? I was like, yeah, sure. So she introduced the business to me, and I was like, this is something I need to do. I just felt that in my tummy, like that instinct, that gut reaction was like, this could be just what I was looking for, like to completely change our family. So I dedicated myself and committed myself to the business. I was all in from the start, ordered the first product, and was just blown away with the premium quality, because we came from a background where we didn't have a lot of money. At first I was really unsure about the products, and their prices, but once I've changed that, I realized that it made such a difference to our lives, and that it wasn't anymore in the long run, because it lasted so much longer. And so I just can't believe the change in our lives. My husband doesn't have to take time off work anymore, because we're so much healthier. We've only spent in this last 7 months just 1 hospital visit, whereas we would have had at least 10 by now. So I just love the fact that it's completely changed our lives around, and give us more options, more traveling options, more. I surprised the family in February with an all-expenses paid trip to Spain they knew nothing about. For me to be able to do that, to take that control, normally I would have to say, Paul, okay, honey, let's go on holiday. We need this amount of money. But for me to be able to have that power to go, yes, let's do this, that for me was so empowering. So that's a little bit about me. I am going to touch on the business now, so I'm going to share my screen. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Arbonne before, but basically it's a Swiss-based company. So Arbonne transforms lives through botanically based ingredients and scientifically tested products, a pure healthy lifestyle, and a pure joy of helping others. And for me, that is 100% true. This is what I've gained from this: the most incredible friends, and a complete different lifestyle. So what is Arbonne? So we are a 37-year-old health and wellness company, and what I love about it is that we're vegan, and everybody's looking for a healthier option. Everyone's looking for pure, safe, beneficial products. We've got cutting edge research, development. I love the fact that we've only got 1 to 3% brand awareness, because we are working on word of mouth advertising only. We would never endorse celebrities or pay celebrities to say they use our products. If they use our products, which they do, they advertise them on their Twitter account. Craig David keeps doing Snapchat videos of all his products that he's ordered, and it's used on the X Factor this morning. Simon Cowell is an avid preferred client. So is Cheryl Cole. If that's what you're into, if you're into celebrity endorsements, that they're there for you to have. And I just love the fact that we've won so many awards, yet we're not advertised. It's a global company, which I'll touch on. I'm also going to cover the compensation plan as well. The head office team, which I had the pleasure to meet, are phenomenal at helping you business and products as well. And safe to say that we are a member of the DSA as well, which is a direct agency or association. And also another massive thing for me is that we have an order online and delivered directly to your door, which is just great. So, you know, the company was founded in 1975 by an amazing guy called Tessa Moore, who decided that he wanted to create pure, safe and beneficial products. He was a botanist and realised that the products that he was producing were not safe. They were full of mineral oil, they were full of parabens, and he didn't want that for his family. So in 1980, he took his company over to the US and got all the products there, and decided that he wanted to have a Swiss heritage, because obviously he's from Norway, and Swiss products, as we know, are some of the finest out there. And you know, we decided to go into these different countries, as you can see, and I'll introduce that. You know, 2007, so 10 years is our anniversary in this country in September, which is amazing. We're a green company. All the products are biodegradable with recyclable packaging, and inks which are sustainably harvested where possible. So what I love is that the inks we use on our products are soya-based, which for me is just amazing. You know, we combine the best of science and nature to get the best results-driven, naturally botanically based products. You know, the highest quality ingredients, we have been tested against the likes of creme de la mer and the prairie, and our formulations have come out on top because we pay for independent people to test our products, which is not required, but that's what our CEO, Kay Napier, Kay's in that now, she's recently married, assures that we have to do. Never test on animals. We've got all the certifications, vegan, kosher, and this is what I love about it, is that we go above and beyond. It's not just one or two. These certifications are very hard to get, gluten-free certifications. So, but we go above and beyond, you know, to get those certifications to make sure that we are the best of the best. We also, like I said, the third-party clinical studies, and for me, that's just where it goes. Yeah, so whenever you set, when in the catalogue, they'll be saying there's 96% of people reported that there was a reduction in fine lines of wrinkles from using the RE9 range. That's because there was. I absolutely love that. So we're pure, which means that we get all of our pure botanical ingredients from around the globe. So, for instance, our sea salt in the bar range and the scrub, the rest of the menu, that's freeze-dried from a place in France called St. Malo. We have parts of the sea. The reason we don't have an organic certification is because we have parts of the sea. Sea cannot be organic because it's fused, right? So we have protected parts of the sea that we harvest these marine lavender and sea algae, which we use as a foaming agent, that go in our products. You know, they're safe because they're tested, and they're made sure that they got from these specific places where these botanicals grow, so they're most resilient. So you get the actual results from these products. And I love the fact that we educate, we empower, we inspire people to make better choices with the stuff that we're using every day. We don't realise how many chemicals we're putting on our skin. And that, for me, was one of the biggest things of why I joined the business. I used to make my own creams, and only certain things grew at certain times of the year. So from the garden to the fridge, there was only a 6 months later I could really make my son's eczema cream. But you know what I love the most is that we are formulated without the animal byproducts, without the parabens, which are massive cause to cancer growth, and the formaldehyde. If you look at some of these ingredients that are in the back of the bottles of the stuff that you put on the skin that you can see they're unaware of, just have a look. Look for the sodium lauryl sulfate. Look for the parabens. And when you're looking for a paraben, there's so many, and at the end of the very long word will be parabens. So they've got a methyl paraben. There's so many. And mineral oil, we've got over 100 names. You know, we've got petrolatum, petroleum, Vaseline, baby oil. There's so many out there. So it's just about really, you know, getting that knowledge and aware and being able to choose a safe alternative. Deep dive that are interested in our scientific board, this is who they are. So we have some of the most amazing doctors with us that help us formulate and make sure that they're the safest pharmaceuticals in the use. The most exciting part is the fact that we have such a wide range of consumable products. So everybody washes their hair, they wash their face. So many people are looking to look younger, that are looking not to age. They, you know, we're in the age of Botox and facelifts like you wouldn't believe. And that's not something that I want. That's not something I want to advocate because of the poisons that have to be processed for our body. So the fact that I can find an anti-aging range that is going to benefit my skin but not toxify my body is just a win-win. I wouldn't go as far as having surgery and stuff like that. That's just not who I am. But we have an anti-aging range for women. For men too, the women's range is unisex, so you can use it anyway. But we use we do have a men's specific because they've got a harder skin. Obviously, they've got the hair, facial hair, etc. We also have an acne range, a sensitive range, and an oily range. And we also have our Genius range, which is really good. We have a plant-based resurfacing pad. For me, my heart's in the nutrition because that's where I enabled me and my family to get so much better with the supplements and with the nutritional detox plan is how I lost my 4 stone in weight. And I've just felt incredible since then. We have a bath and body range, so your shower gels. We have a fake tan, we have a sun cream, we have a baby range, we have shampoos for all different types of hair. We have a spa range, which many spas have got in there actually. Sorry, where many spas have taken their products and put into their spas as well. The most amazing cosmetic range, which is also beneficial to the skin. You also get results from the makeup, and all the stuff food grade. Don't recommend doing it in makeup. But if the kids get hold of it, it doesn't matter. They're not going to get poisoned, which for me is great. Especially when you hear that, like at 11, wants to plaster it all on and white, wants to eat it. I remember doing a little video in the car of doing makeup, and in the back he'd have an old mascara, and it was just literally everywhere. Everyone was laughing. It was just crazy. But that's what I love, is that you get to work this business however you wish and wherever you wish. So this is our flagship anti-aging range. So this has been 3 years in development. So this was just recently upgraded in April from our old RE9 range. And a few people said they were having skin sensitivities due to the orange and the high vitamin C. So they took out the orange and basically put in orange stem cells. So the science behind it is just phenomenal. And if you Google Peter Travis and look at some of the science behind our bond, it's just incredible. It really is. You know, there's cleaner formulas featured with gold standard ingredients which deliver even better results. And I must admit, I was using the old RE9, and when I was in Vegas for our annual conference, we got a box of RE9 for free, and we were like, okay, yeah, let's try it. You know, we're so excited as you are. So I was trying it. I was like, I could feel the difference immediately, and that's what really was like. I was like, oh no, I'll just use the rest of my old RE9 before. But straight away, because the difference in my skin was phenomenal, I couldn't go back to my old one, so I started giving it away. It was just amazing. And the hydration and the skin firmness, the elasticity, they use sea buck form, which helps with the collagen and the elastin in your skin. For me, it's just amazing. The most amazing products I've ever used, and that's my personal opinion. We do have an incredible Genius Ultra, which is a game changer. Because this basically uses in conjunction with your product, and it helps you get faster results. So if you're not happy with 24, 48-hour results, you notice the difference. This gives you instant results because it's got 300,000 megahertz of ultrasonic wave that gets it deeper into the skin. I call it my little iron because it works so well. And obviously, my absolute favourite is the Healthy Living Program, which, like I said, changed my life. To tell you a little bit about our the way that our business model works. So network marketing is an authentic, basically word of mouth advertising, which we do anyway. So if anyone's ever recommended a film, anyone recommended a restaurant, or anything really, so whenever we buy anything, oh, where did you get that from? Or Amazon, or where did you get that from? Oh, we picked that up at Monsoon. So we're always constantly recommending things, but yet we don't get paid for that. Imagine if you did every time I'd been to the cinema and recommended a film that I'd watched, and then all my friends went and watched it. Imagine if they sent me a check in the face, go, thank you so much for sending something my way. You know, here's some free tickets. Or, you know, here's the percentage of the money that you brought into the company. And that's what I love about Arbonne, is that you constantly get paid every time that people turn to the website to see your recommendations. And also, it's, you know, the industry is $182 billion industry, which is more than the NFL, music, and the movie industry combined. That's just bonkers. That is absolutely bonkers. It shows you that people don't realise the size of this company and the size of this business model and the leverage that it gives you. So it's low risk. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. It's low risk investment versus a traditional business. So for me, when I started up my cake business, I had to literally revamp my kitchen. I had to order all the cake mixers, and I had to get all everything that I needed to make cakes. Cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. Whereas this is so much cheaper. You have a £56 start fee, which is just bonkers, you know. But you still have the benefit of being your own boss. You know, you have the extra cash and the full-time income, and you can work anywhere around your schedule and be present. And that's, for me, it's about, I found who I was, and then I was able to be a better mum, a better wife. You know, the kids just can't believe the change in their mum, because I've built confidence as well. So we're mobile and global. You build your business from your cell phone, from your mobile phone, your iPad, or your computer, your laptop, wherever you are. And I just love that. You know, we create long-term residual income through client reorders and leveraging the efforts of our team. So the people that we introduce to the company, we help them build a business, and we help them achieve their goals that they set, that they want. You know, I'm here to help Yasemin, whatever she wants out of this business, I'm willing to help her get there. And if that means that she'll want a part-time income of £1,000, that's fine. If she wants £5,000, we can work towards that too. So in traditional retail, you've got the manufacturer, the wholesaler, the warehouse, sales force, retailers. You've got the overheads of the lighting. You've got the celebrity endorsements, people on the stage. You know that the Cheryl Cole really dyes her own hair. You know, with the £6 hair dye, she really does that in the bar. No, she gets someone in to dye her hair, right? But she gets paid to say she does. Same with you know, many other celebrities out there that say that they use these products and they don't. So with social marketing, it's manufacturer, it's us as the or me and yes, as the independent consultants, which we are the walking talking advertisements. I mean, people actually approach me now because of the difference in the way I look. And if you want some before pictures, just contact me. I'll give them to you because it's just quite remarkable. And then obviously, you know, everything gets delivered to the consumer. So our mission is to improve the health and wealth and well-being of the world, one person, one family at a time, and that is my mission. Is to show people that there is another way. You don't have to be sick, right? Or stuck in a job that you don't like, or a job that you do like, it just doesn't pay you and just doesn't give you the financial freedom. Because a lot of people do love their job. You know, we have got so many surgeons. Actually, we've got the most amazing Kristen Johnson, who was, funny enough, a banker at New York corporate, and she is now earning more with Arbonne than she did with her job. So she left it. She didn't give her what she wanted. So now she works Arbonne as a full-time and as a full-time business, and it gives her that leverage, that time leverage, and what she wants. She's got more choices now. I actually had the pleasure of presenting with her in London last month. It was amazing. So why Arbonne and why now? Well, social marketing is booming. Everyone's on Facebook. So many people are on Facebook, Snapchat, Insta, Twitter, LinkedIn. I think there's so many ones that I don't even know. The main one I use is Facebook, I'll be honest with you. I know how to use it. I'm not massive into technology, but you know, it's all about skills and learning. And I love the fact that I get to be an entrepreneur, and it's a low startup cost, which means that I could afford it, and that is an option for anyone. So you can be part-time or full-time, earning potential, whatever that you want in this business. It is what you want, and that's what I love. You've got a global internet-based business. So I've actually got clients and people that I've introduced to the business in America. And I love that through technology now, I can help and train them via Zoom like this, and still host an event for them while I talk from my home and introduce to their friends, which is just great. You know, you leverage and cultivate your social media presence to reach more potential clients, because we're here to help people. And, you know, it is very much a people business, and I love that. And the history of an evergreen commitment, you know, everyone's looking for that safer product to use, that healthier. Veganism has become fashionable, which is just crazy. And it's all consumable, which means it needs to be replaced month in, month out. And all on an infrastructure which allows you to succeed at the pace that you want to. So if you want to become, because we have 4 levels, if you want to become a national vice president in 6 months, the option's there, right? You just need the tools and the training to do that. And as long as you follow the plan, you'll be there. Have a look. So yeah, this is the business model of the future. Everything is worked from your phone, whatever you're using, tablet, which is amazing. And what I love about the website is you get to learn everything that you need to learn on there. And obviously you'll have a mentor within me to help train you as well, which is amazing. So like my mentor who introduced me to the business is in Leicester. She's 3.5 hours away, if not further with traffic. And she came down to launch me and show me how to do a party, and then I've just carried on the business myself. So this is basically you experience, share, and we share better products. So basically what we do is we stop buying products in the retail stores because they're only worth 3 pence, yet we're paying £8 for them because of the overhead, and they're full of toxins and parabens. Start enjoying the benefits of the Arbonne products and showing others how to redirect their spending. So you're not necessarily asking them to spend any more. You're just asking them to change their current spend over to the products within Arbonne. And the fact that they last a lot longer, for me, it's a bit like shopping in Costco. You know, you do a big shop, but you only do it once in a while. And that's what I love about this. The products last such a long time. So you're buying superior products anyway, but you're getting the bigger discount because it's your own business, wholesale. And then you get paid when others purchase Arbonne products. But actually, when you get to the first level of promotion, you earn off your own purchases. And that was, for me, I was like, woo! You know, I love to shop. So many people get carried away with internet shopping. And then we share how to do the same, so how to buy better, healthier products, how to order online, and have the products delivered safely to your door. And I love the fact that we are here as consultants to learn and grow and help people in so many ways. So it starts with you, you know. So for instance, I started my business, I've introduced Yasemin, and she's introducing it to her friends and her family because she's really benefited from the product. I've introduced it to my friends and family, and I'm building a business now, and then those people introduce it to their family. So as you can see, it grows quite quickly, because once people, they just get, I must admit, I'm hooked on this product, and that's what happens when you get such a good product, and people just keep buying it. And I love the fact that I feel like I don't sell products. I've never been a salesperson. I'm more of a, let me share this if I can help you. And that's how I run my business. So, as I said, I was going to talk to you about the global opportunities. They're in the United States, Canada, obviously in the UK, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, Taiwan, and we're going into Germany next year. And what I love is what's so exciting is that all of the blue countries is where we're heading. So we have actually got in plans to go into, in the next 25 years, we're going into another 50 countries. And I was just like, whoa, like for me, that's just like a ground floor opportunity. And I know you're so excited about it going to Turkey. So we need to be messaging head office and like, come on guys, let's get Turkey on the map. So there's 4 ways to earn an income with Arbonne. Obviously your commissions from product sales, overrides from people that you've introduced to the business to help them build the business. You also get a Mercedes at the 3rd level. You get a Mercedes cash bonus program where you get £500 cash to put towards a white Mercedes of your choice. And then there's cash bonuses, which is great, and they're very easily achieved as well with consistent effort. So this is talking a little bit about how the business works in regards to the levels and the income opportunity. So what I love is that last year Arbonne paid over £243 million to consultants. That's an incredible amount of money. So I love that. So I got to district manager in 2 months, and my basic income was anywhere between £200 and £500, but on average my pay was about £600. It took me 2 months, but on average here it's 7 months. Area manager took me 18 months. I've just promoted to an area manager, which is amazing because it means that my business is willable. And what that means is anything happens to my children, sorry, anything happens to me, my children get my monthly income. And I knew that if that was the case for my husband, if he doesn't work, he don't get paid. If he doesn't go out and do his classroom work, if he doesn't see his clients, he don't get paid. Whereas this is great. And the income here is anything between sort of 800 and 2,500, which is life changing for us. And it took me 18 months. So regional vice president is where you get the Mercedes cash bonus and you get Tiffany for gifts and birthdays and stuff like that. Normally about 3 years to get here, and the average income is anywhere between sort of 3,000 and 10,000. So a lot of the guys that I know at regional vice president, they are on around about £10,000. Then you get to national vice president, where my lovely, amazing friend Fiona McCarthy has just reached. She has been in the business 10 years, and she started when the business first started in the UK, so about 9.5 years, which is amazing. But some people do it in as little as 6 months. It really does depend what you want in the business. And then it basically that the minimum sort of that you earn is sort of between 15,000 and up, which is amazing. Like some people earn that in a year. So to earn 15,000 a month means that you've got the choice of whatever that you want, basically. So where do you see yourself? In 5 years' time, to continue doing what you're doing, what would your life look like? But imagine if you decided that in 3 to 5 years' time, and you've taken on this opportunity, and then you've seen the growth that the business that is possible. Where do you see yourself then if you're earning £15,000 a month? What does your life look like? And that is where I got really excited, because I knew that I was in it for the long haul. So yeah, see yourself as an independent consultant where you can help people build a business and share the product, or a client or preferred client where you spend £17 for a year's membership and you earn 20% to 40% off the product, or as a host where you can do a little spa night or nutritional information, or whatever it is that you want to do. So there's many common fears and hesitations: time, money, don't know enough people. So this is all the sort of fears that I had, and you just learn a new set of skills. So like when you're a mum, no one knows how to be a mum when they're pregnant. They're really worried, like, am I going to do this right? But you learn the skills as you go along, and I love the fact that we learn on the job. And the fact that you don't have any time, well, how much TV you watch in the evening. I don't watch any TV now because it doesn't pay me to do so. So yeah, I must admit I don't watch the TV. I didn't have any money to start it up, but I knew I had to find the money to buy some products, which I was already spending on other products anyway. And it's not about who you know; it's about who your friends know and who. I mean, me and Yasemin never knew each other before. We met in a cafe, so it just goes to show you the power of just building friendship. And for me, I'm not a salesperson, but I am a person who loves to share and help others, and that's where this business has benefited me. To dream big, what is it? Where you are where you are today because of the decisions you made previously. To keep doing what you're doing, like I said, where are you going to be in 5 years' time? Instead of asking if it doesn't work, imagine if this did work and where you would then be. So I'm not too sure if you've got any questions, but yeah, so I hope that explains a little bit more about the business.
Stacey, thank you so much for the great information you shared. And if anybody has questions, you can message me and I'm happy to help. I'll be sharing details further on Facebook so that you could see how to shop. And if you are more interested in the business side, we can have a conversation about that. So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. See you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.